104.7 The Cave, Springfield's pure classic rock, all elite wrestling in town on February 24th. And you might not know this or not, but we actually have our very own wrestling expert on staff. We make enough money as a radio station to hire a kid who knows more about wrestling than all of us in this building combined. So without further ado, I've got Magic Tyler in the studio to help me interview Billy Gunn from All Elite Wrestling.
Yes. So that's a cool name, Magic.
Magic Tyler.
Magic.
I gave him that name
that's a
because
good
he is
one.
magic.
He
if
is.
you could see his video editing skills, it's magic. So
I believe it.
We kind of, I've been trying to, because anytime he does something or produces something, I say, you need to do it like Spike Lee did, like a Spike Lee joint. He needs to be a Magic Tyler spell.
Very good.
Thanks.
I like that.
I appreciate it.
I like that. That's good.
So,
That's good.
So tell me about the match.
So it's not like there's a bunch of matches actually, you know. So we'll be here on the 24th. We're doing the, like you said, the Great Southern Bank Arena. I get so tongue tied.
Well, we've had 5 different names. So depending on the day, it might be different.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. AEW's coming to town. There'll be some matches before the show. It'll go live air on
TNT.
TNT. God. Now I can't talk. What happened? I just was in another room talking. I think I've been talking too much. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Everybody should come out and check it out. Like I said before, if you haven't seen it live, it's amazing.
Yeah, if you've never been to a live wrestling event, you don't know what you're missing out on.
It's not so much the wrestling as the people around you.
Yeah, that feeds what you guys do.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like almost as if it's a live music show. You know, you go to see a band. If the crowd's not in it, the band's like, "What are we doing here?" But if they're in it, they're in it too. And it's kind of the same thing with you guys.
And it's just energy, right? You just feed off the people's energy, and they get to yell and go crazy and do whatever they want to do for a few hours, and just kind of. So then when they leave, they're all exhausted, and they go, "Wow, that was fun." Yeah, I really enjoyed myself.
And I feel like I got to work out. And I don't look half as good as this guy does. Tyler, any kind of pertinent questions we need to ask this man before this matchup?
So you've been doing this for longer than I've been alive.
Yep.
30
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. That's something you don't say to someone that's older than you.
No,
by
it's
the way.
okay because everybody in our company says that.
Okay, well,
it's so weird how you've been doing this so longer than I've been alive.
Yeah,
I said, if you guys don't remind me every day, would be really nice.
I get that. I've been doing this 20 years, and I get these kids. I've been go to college things, and real good looking early 20-year-old girl walk up to me and be like, "I used to play Guitar Hero Worship when I would go to grade school with my dad," and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm 40 now. Damn it."
Yeah. Thanks for making me feel so weird.
Anyway, we just totally stopped all over your question.
It's all right.
So, what makes All Elite different from what you've done in the past?
I think it's just the younger variety. When you've been doing this for so long, you kind of look for changes, and you look for something that, like I still have a monster passion for this job. I really do. It's something, that I've been lucky enough to be able to do. I've traveled literally everywhere on this planet, and got to perform in front of thousands and thousands of people, which is a blessing in itself, because before I did this, traveling wasn't even in the cards, But it's just like when you have a passion for this and you've done it for, when you're in one place for so long, it's nice to go somewhere else and have somewhere else you can go. And then all the younger talent that we have, and then just trying to absorb, and they literally talk me to death, which is exactly what I want them to do. Yeah, it is. And to bring knowledge or to bring something to them that they still have to make mistakes and they still have to do themselves. But it's nice to kind of be able to kind of guide them in one direction, or kind of guide them in the right direction, so they can become successful in what they all want to do. Because I want everybody to feel what I've done, everything, and I've been lucky to do that. So I want them all to feel that.
Give them the tools so they can succeed.
Yeah. And it's just be able to do, because we just did Wembley in August, I believe. 81,000 people.
Wow.
And just to watch their faces in front of all those people is it's just amazing.
That's cool. That's cool that you get to kind of it's not like you're starting over, but you are in a sense, because you kind of get to help them, but also relive that newness that you don't have anymore.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of do the same thing with this kid.
Yeah,
when we get to do stuff like this, because it's not that I don't appreciate it, but I've done it for so long. People are people to me anymore.
Yes.
And it's not not that there's no luster, but to see him get involved, that's the same kind of thing.
And I think that's exactly what it is. We do this for so long, it becomes like it's just automatic for us. And like you said, it's not that we don't lose the passion. It just seems like, oh God, it's another day.
I got to do this.
Right? But then when you get to see them, or I get to see my kids, or watch the Acclaim, watch how, because I'm literally right next to them in front of all these people, and I laugh every night I'm out. Like I can't help it, because to watch them and to lean over and talk to me and tell me, like, these people are crazy for us. I said, yeah, isn't it cool? Because when we come out and they make all this noise and they just pop so loud, I just laugh because I know what they're thinking right now. Because as soon as we get in the ring and everything settles, they just look at me with these huge grins and just go, we got him. I said, yeah, I know. So yes, we do.
That's really, really cool. So any of these marquee matches coming up when you guys are in town?
So I believe Sting and Darby are new tag champs or whatever, and his last match is at Revolution in a couple weeks.
So this might be your last chance to see him. Yeah, that would be itself is a reason to go.
Exactly, and that'll be epic because Sting is a legend, and he's doing his last run here, which is good for him.
Yeah, back to the WCW, my guys. Yeah, that's a long time ago. That's way before you were born. Don't remind me.
He's like, what's that?
What's WCW? Is that
I saw
TV
that on
show?
YouTube
one time. I saw those guys with the WCW is great, man. There were some great wrestlers that came out of that.
and it's funny to watch. Like I'm not a technical person, right? I'm just not. All the social media and stuff, and it's just too much for me to handle because I'm old, and I'll admit that. But it's when I have kids come up to me in the airport or whatever and go, "You're so good." I'll go, "You weren't even close to me." And I'm going, "How? Like, why? How would you know?" And then their dad's there. I got him hooked on the watching YouTube stuff, and I went, "Oh, that's it."
Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bad and good. Sometimes. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your story with us this morning, Tyler. Thanks for being here, too. AEW in town, Great Southern Bank Arena. It's on the 24th. Do not miss out on this. Again, this is your chance to see Billy, your chance to see Sting, possibly for the last time.
Yeah.
And we'll be giving away tickets hopefully this week.
Good. Awesome. Hope to see everybody there. Thank you very much for having me.